There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
It's not Mountain Dew today, bitch. Hey, what's up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. I've been kind of like really lazy the past couple of days. For you guys that do not know, I'm in Houston. I am with Rich Lux. We are having a ball. There's been so much drama going on and I haven't really had a chance to really sit down and talk about it. So this video is going to be a melting pot of all the drama that I have seen on Twitter and seen people talking about and videos, whatnot, whatever. So this video is going to be a little bit all over the place. If you're here for it, that's great. If you're not, I'm sorry. But if you guys have any ideas of any videos that you would like me to do with Rich while I'm here, Luscious, I have got a ton, a literal ton of requests to have Luscious paint me. We are working on that. I'm gonna see if I can get her to like make me over and see if I can become a woman. I don't know if that'll happen because I don't think I would be a very pretty woman. But basically, we're gonna be talking about James Charles a little bit, Jeffree Star, and Manny Mua. The first topic that I want to talk about, you guys know that Manny is actually launching his holiday collection this coming, what is today? I'm so bass backwards. I actually said that right. I'm so bass backwards. So I think today is the 5th and Manny is launching on the 7th. If you know, you know that Jeffree is also launching on the 7th. So I don't know if this was actually like pre-planned, if these two knew who was going to be dropping what on which day. We know that Jeffree has been working on this like Supreme Frost. Well, it's not Supreme Frost, it's the Northern Lights palette, right? So he's going to be dropping that, and Manny's going to be dropping his holiday collection, right? And the interesting thing about it with Manny is he is like literally like dropping it the same day that it like reveals, and a lot of people are talking about this, and it's just strange. I don't think that anybody has pointed out that these two are going to be launching on the same day. That really like stuck out to me, and I'm like, so who knew what about what first? So that was like, it was a red flag. Like, I think that it's past the point with shade with these two. Like, I don't think that they would like honestly do that on purpose. I do think it was a coincidence, but you never know. There's people on both sides that like to play both sides. So you guys let me know what you think about that down below. I am in this theater room and that air freshener just like went off and it scared the shit out of me because it's like really strange for me to be sitting in an empty room talking to a camera. It's like vlogging in your car like on steroids. I'm like hella paranoid. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is this whole James Charles and Jeffree Star collab. I know you guys probably watched it. They swapped their palettes and they did like a total makeup look with each other's palette. Jeffree was actually on Twitter today saying that friends don't beef, they support one another, which is great. I think that's awesome that Jeffree is actually promoting James Charles's palette. Before I get into this, I already know there's going to be people that are going to get in their feelings about what I'm going to say. That's fine. You guys know that I encourage debate and I want people to talk in my comment section. As long as you keep it like cordial with one another, I'm cool. But I just want to get the elephant in the room out of the way with this whole Cody rants. Like, I'm kind of like, I don't really care, honestly. Like the whole thing with James Charles, I think that it was like it was a big overreaction. Like, she is known for rant videos. However, like if it's something that you feel is that serious, you shouldn't be making a rant video about it. You need to go to the company that you had the issue with. I do think that her tweeting her rant video at James Charles was a little out there and attention seeking. We're going to get into that, but I really want to discuss really quickly how in this video with Jeffree Star that James Charles wanted to defend this palette that he has made with Morphe so very much. Like, I feel like if you have to defend a palette and defend a brand or some product that you put your name on so much, like tooth and nail, like first it was him with these pressed pigments after Cody came out with this, talking about how they stain. Like, yes, there was a disclaimer on the box. We're all aware of that. A lot of people did not know, especially in my comment section. Like, what's common knowledge for some people may not be for others, and I don't think that the disclaimer on the box was like a good indicator that, hey, like, this will stain your eyes. I think that it should definitely be marked out clearly or said in the video. So with that being said, I definitely think that Cody was kind of like validated in her feelings about the palette with the pressed pigments if she did not know that, because not everyone obviously knows that, okay? And I have to take a sip of this water because I'm getting really, really thirsty. But since the pigment thing's out of the way, let's talk about him defending this palette. There has been multiple videos made about this palette by many different beauty gurus, from less than 100,000 subscribers up to millions of subscribers, that James Charles has commented on this palette, telling them, oh, hey, you have to use this primer. But we all know that he's like an avid person that says that like primers for eyelids are a scam. Whatever. Jeffree Star and him were in this video, and it was almost like they were throwing shade at Cody Rants, because they discussed everything about like the staining and all of that and how people act out on social media. I do want to say that if you come on social media and you put like the energy out, like if you put a negative energy out, you're going to get a negative energy back. And this girl Cody definitely got the negative energy that she was putting out back. And it is actually, after this video was posted between James Charles and Jeffree Star, she got really up in her feelings. She started tweeting about it. A lot of people were saying a lot of different things about it. I know that T-Spill was actually going back and forth with her just a little bit on Twitter, because I had tweeted out and I said, Twitter's being messy today. And like, you know, normally I live for Twitter being messy, but like, it's so hard for me to keep up with social media while I'm busy here doing things. There's a lot of stuff that I'm actually doing that I cannot talk about right now that you guys are going to be really, really excited about in the next couple coming months. But she was tweeting about how James Charles and Jeffree Star shaded her. This girl even has the "can't relate" tattoo on her forearm, and she made a big deal that Jeffree Star shaded her. Honestly, I don't even know that Jeffree Star would know who this girl is. That is not me being shady to her. That's not me trying to be mean or anything like that, because I kind of like Cody. Some of the stuff that she does is very funny to me. Some of the other stuff, like this whole thing with James Charles, it's not really that funny to me, because I feel like if you have like a genuine reaction to a product, then you definitely should take the right measures and go through the right checks and balances to get a resolution if you're having an issue with a product, okay? But she made a big to-do about it on Twitter, and a lot of people were not, they were not having it, girl. Like, they were like, girl, like, this is old. Why are you trying to dredge this up again? It's very attention-seeking. And, like, I get that we all, like, do attention-seeking things. Like, I've made videos that I know were attention-seeking. Well, maybe not really. Like, I know... Let me rephrase that, because some people are going to take that out of context. I know when I make a video, when I say specific things or I say certain things, it's going to invoke a reaction from some people. This girl clearly knows when she gets on social media after James Charles and Jeffree Star post a collab video talking about their palettes, that it's definitely going to get a reaction, because everything that happened with this palette in this video with James Charles before. I'm really over the whole thing with Cody and James Charles. Like, that's dead to me. But the thing that really is bothering me about this whole thing is James Charles just will not let it go. James Charles has 10 million subscribers. There's absolutely no reason at all for this guy to be that hard pressed about people talking about this palette, dude. Like, you have already made your money. You've already went and cashed that check by Morphe. You are getting paid. Stop paying attention to all these people. I actually got blocked behind defending Cody, and I wasn't even trying to be rude with James. And like, the funniest thing happened, because I was apparently following like a James Charles fan account, and it had like a couple 100,000 followers. So I had clicked on that, and I thought it was him, because like the profile picture and everything was the same. I didn't know until I looked at the bio that it was not him. So I thought that James Charles had unblocked me, and I'm like, well, okay. So I went to his regular profile. I'm still blocked. I'm just... James Charles, I know you watch these videos just like every other beauty guru that watches these drama videos that we make about them. Like, you can unblock me now, and we could probably talk, because I feel like this dude just takes everything that people say so to heart, and I get that he really put a lot of time and a lot of effort into making this palette, but dude, like, you are at the top of your game. Why do you give one single fuck about what any of these people are saying? If they bought the palette, that's great. You made your money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not ever going to be a product that's put out that there's not going to be a negative review about. I feel like he should pay attention to more of the people that, like, are showcasing this palette and giving him props for it than the people that are giving him nasty, negative attention. It just makes no sense to me. And I know it's very hard. I am one of those people that likes to comment back to every negative comment, but I get so many comments now, like, I just cannot do it. And I just really want to thank you guys for that. I do have one thing that I want to show you guys, and this is not me bragging or anything like that, but before I get into that, you guys let me know what you think about Jeffree Star with the palette launch and Manny with his whole, like, holiday reveal coming. I know a lot of people took issue with him, well, both of them actually, putting it so close to Christmas, with Jeffree just releasing but the actual Alien palette, and then Manny being really close to Christmas. Y'all let me know what you think about that down below. And also James Charles with this whole, like, fucking collab with Jeffree Star. I'm like, dude, just stop defending it. But you guys, like, you guys know that this is the second time that I have been here to Houston. You guys, me and Rich have been talking again. I don't even know for how long, maybe almost a year now. And, like, I know a lot of people have a lot to say about me and my friendship with Rich and how it happened and how everything went down before. But I am just so incredibly blown away by the hospitality that he has shown me, and just how, like, his aura, like, it makes me want to do so much. Like, I have watched this dude grow from literally, like, 5,000 subscribers to 200,000 plus subscribers, and just being around him puts me in such a great mind space, and I'm so happy and thankful that he would even allow me to, like, come down here and hang out with him. Like, he has opened my eyes to so much. And like, when I was down here last time, I got him a gift. I'm not gonna say what it is, and it kind of broke my heart because he said that people never give him gifts. And I'm kind of one of those people, like, the only time I ever really get a gift is from, like, my boyfriend, like, on my birthday or Christmas or stuff like that. Like, my family, like, they do gifts for one another, but I'm always, like, the black sheep, so I'm always left out and forgot. Don't feel sad for me. I really don't care. I can buy myself whatever. But you guys know that I go back and forth with, like, this whole Louis Vuitton thing. Like, Rich has got me so into, like, vintage Louis Vuitton and stuff. Like, it is, like, so cool to know about. And we were in the mall the other day, and he bought me my very first piece of Louis Vuitton. I'm cheap, okay? I had a very, very basic Coach card holder that I have carried forever. I replaced it, and I got another new one, like, a couple months ago. But I'd always told him I love the Louis Vuitton, like, card holders. I don't understand why people would pay not 14. I don't know why 14 popped in my head, like $400+ for, like, a card holder, right? This bitch goes up to the counter and he's buying it. So I'm thinking that he's buying, like, a gift for, like, his brother or something for Christmas. He gets the little card holder or whatever, and he turns around, he fills out a card, and he hands it to me, and he's like, "Thank you for being such a great friend." And he hands me this. I don't know if you could see it, but it's, like, it's genuine Louis Vuitton. Like, I was with him in the Louis Vuitton store when he bought it, and, like, it like, literally brought me to tears because, like, nobody has ever been that, like, sweet to me outside of, like, my relationship, like, a real true friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like him are really hard to come by, and I just want, like, I want to say thank you, and that just meant the world to me. Like, I'm choking up now kind of just talking about it. But you guys, I know this video is all over the place. I am going to be filming a video with LaChachis and Rich Lux very soon. I want to probably do, like, a Whataburger mukbang because the muk people love it so much. But you guys, let me know what you think about all this drama down below. James Charles, Jeffree Star, Manny Mua, all of these people. But I will have some very good content coming for you guys soon. And if you stayed throughout this whole video, thank you so much. And I just love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.